Alright. What's your prediction on what wins today? I'm going to guess Thunder Dragons. That's my guess. I'm going to guess Thunder Dragons. Hey Arya, what's up? Thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Happy to see. Oh, hey, Jury. I'm happy to see that most people have followed the rules this time. There's only like one or two. Actually, let me do a quick look around. I know this is people aren't used to this kind of format. It's new. So I understand there's going to be some kind of hiccup. I understand there's going to be some hiccups. People need some time to adjust. I do hope as we do this every week, people get more and more used to it. That's my hope. Thank you, Drury. But like I said, it's only a very few that had some confusion about the tournament. Overall, most people are very understanding of how it worked, which I'm very happy to see. We got a lot of old interesting decks we can watch, so I'm happy to watch them once the tournament starts. We still have 12 minutes till it starts as well. But dude, why do we get Levy so early? It was a really big joke. It was a really big complaint back then. I remember back when I played during that time, I hated Levy. Like, I despised Levy. Like, Levy was a big pain in the butt back then to deal with for any of my decks. Didn't matter what I played. Like, they just drop Levy and just lose. I played Roach to counter them, and I played, stuff like Phoenix Chain. Like, the card was so broken. Crazy. I don't think it was even limited 3 on release, was it? I think we got it unlimited, right? I can't remember. The card was nuts. Yeah, like, I don't know what Konami was thinking. And the fact that later on we just got BLS, like, hey guys, you know we just got a Levy, but here finally get, like, it feels like they forgot to do the curve. Like, it feels like they should have done like BLS first and then Levy. That would have made more sense. But somehow we got a Levy first, which is wild to me. And Levy was just so broken. Hey, Drew. Well, I mean, he couldn't really. It was mostly engine. Thunder Dragon as a deck couldn't really afford to run too much engine because they would brick it if he did. Too much text, I mean. The deck was mostly engine. They didn't really run many techs. Alright, 10 minutes left. Yeah, but I mean, you're more gonna do yourself any favors. You ran more text, that's for sure. Hello, I'm here for the Drewy stream. Hey, Serena, you came to the right place. Drewy's right here chatting. Alright. 10 minutes left till it starts. Hey, Aaron. But yeah, I really do hope people enjoy. It's already started. It starts in 10 minutes, my friend. There's Link. It's in Discord. Here. There's gonna be no pack openings, Serena. Generally speaking, though, I do hope people are enjoying this. Yeah, exactly, Ronosaur. It is 2021 again. I do hope that people look forward to the alt formats where we like go back to Duel Links' past and kind of just like have fun with the older decks again. I had people say that they did enjoy it, so I'm happy to hear that. Just the idea of like going back to visit older decks again. And I'm happy to see that a lot of people, I feel like as the weeks go by and by, more and more people are getting used to the alt format, which I'm happy to see. You mean Harpies, right? Exactly. We're in the past, guys. We're in the past. Enjoy the past. That's an unfortunate aria. Well, to be fair, I think Lunalights during this time was pretty in a way. Deck was just stalled till you can get to Lunalight Fusion. Wasn't the most fun deck, honestly. But yeah, hope you guys are looking forward to the alt format and can enjoy something different. If I can play Despots in the format, I'll join. If you want to know if your deck is legal, I say this before a bunch of times. The easiest way is go on Duel Links meta, search the card you want, check its date, and compare that to the timeline's limit. Is before... Oh, thank you for the follow, Tuna. Much appreciated. Thank you for that. Thank you, friend. And hello. Welcome to the chat. Like, in my opinion, like, that's the easiest way you can tell if a card you want is legal or not. Yeah, just ask Silent as well. Like, I tell multiple times, if there's something you don't get, just ping me or Silent. Although, it's better to ask Silent. He's much more informative of the format than I am. Oh, here's my Discord option, yeah. But yeah. I'm just getting like some tips on how to like check if you guys want to know for sure. Like I said, one way is go on Duel Links meta, just check the date. If it's before the timeline limit, then there you go. You'll see. Then you know it's legal. Or you can just ask Silent on the Discord. You can ask me, and we'll try our best to help you. This is just meant to be a casual alt format where people can just take a break from the current decks. Like, you're sick of birds, you can come here and chill a bit. Take a break from them and just see some older decks again. That's the idea, at least. 6 minutes left. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people are getting tired of the birds, but we can take a break from that for a bit and enjoy an older format again. I'm happy to have Silent helping me out, though. There's always been people who are, you know, they're really eager to join tournament because they're so eager to join the tournament, they don't stop to read the rules. And because of that, they enter with a potentially illegal deck. Five minutes left till the tournament starts. Gaia, you're telling me you have to read to enter a tournament? No way. How dare you? Are you playing off-meta tournament? I'm hosting an off-meta tournament, yeah. Well, casting it. What's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh series? Probably DM. Just because Joey's my favorite character. Well, I mean, I don't really mind if some people get too overly excited and decide to join the tournament and they don't read the rules. I don't get mad about that. What you had to do to enter the tournament? Basically, how this tournament works is we go through different timelines of Duel Links' history, and we put like a certain like limit of like what cards you can take from those timelines to build a deck. So, for example, if you go on our Discord and go to the channel Throwback Timelines, if you go to, let's say, for example, the timeline we're doing for this tournament, timeline 7, you will see that it is between the dates of November 17, 2016 to January. Oh, sorry, not January. I mixed up the timeline. Fine. Timeline 7 is November 17, 2016 to September 27, 2021. So if any cards from those time is legal. You had to build a deck with cards from that timeline only. Yeah, I did see Fear. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. We already had 2, so I don't think a 3rd is gonna make a big deal. I mean, it'll make the deck like slightly better, but it's not gonna like any huge impact. That's nice for sure, though. Ready to get TTH turn 2? Not man. Back when TTH was like everyone's boss monster. I remember those days. You guys were farm decks. The farm meta. Damn. Fair enough. Alright. 2 minutes left till the tournament starts. Maybe I should put like bold, like read rules. Because I think maybe people are just used to not reading it, so maybe like put in bold, like read rules. People are like, okay, I gotta read the rules then. Auto duel deck got a buff. Fair enough. If you're not sure, just DM to silent. But if he hasn't said anything to you, then it's probably legal. He's checking all the decks right now, so he would know if it's legal or not. If he hasn't said anything, that's probably legal. Here, let me check your deck right now. If that's legal, dude, that is not legal. Dude, you're not playing illegal list. Dude, guys, ask silent. Oh yeah, sorry. 1 second, guys. Read, move. Holy frick! People really hate reading, don't they? You want me to mod you? Okay, Stream, give me a star GG. One sec. Okay, let me add you now, Serena. Okay, give me a second. I'll give a couple minutes before I officially start a tournament, just because of how much people really don't want to read. All right. One second, guys. We're going to have to start the tournament a little later because there's some people who do not understand. Alright, if I was Scorpion, how do you special summon Cobra? There's a couple different ways. Alright. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, just some people don't understand the rules, so this is going to take a bit. Alright. Let's see. Let me ask Silent if it's okay now. Okay, by the way, I added you, Serena. Okay, guys, we're going to start the tournament now. I just got to do one thing quick. I'll be right back. That's what I did! People still don't read! Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta start the tournament now, guys. Alright, be right back. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's start the bracket now. Okay, tournament has started. Alright. Look, I'm hoping people just get more used to it as the days go by. That's all. Okay. Let's see. Like, I try to give an explanation, but I don't know. Some people just don't read still. Like I said, single nation, best of 3, 1 deck only, no side, timeline 7. For more explanation on what timeline 7 allows in terms of skill of cards, do check out Throwback Timelines. This channel will really go put to a channel where you will see, just scroll a bit, you will see the dates of what cards are allowed, and then if you just scroll a bit more, you can go to the thread, click on timeline 7, you will see all the allowed skills there just for you, and go on the bottom, you'll be given example deck lists. I'm not sure what more I can do, guys. I'm really not sure. Like, I'm really not sure what more I can do here. Alright, we're gonna watch this deck first. No camera, I'm aware. I'll put it on later, don't worry. Okay, so let me think about this. How can I make it more easy for people to understand when the when it's all format? Alright. We're gonna be watching this. Oh, wait, is this? What's going on here? Is there a link for the rules? Okay. There really is, yes. Okay. I think I had to think of something to make it more clear to people. I gotta think of something. Like, maybe, like, I should probably put in this D-Star GG as well. Like, please read the Discord channel that says Throwback Timeline. Well, the thing is, Reaper, I think people still won't read. That's the issue. Like, the problem is, like, I think, like, no matter what I'm doing, people are just not gonna read it. I'm gonna have to think of something, though. Alright, they're starting now. Alright guys, let's watch. Pro versus Duan. Yeah, I think maybe just do it like that. Yeah, I'll talk about silent because I don't know, a lot of people definitely are confused. Like, we'll try to like make it as clear as possible. We'll try to think of something. Simon's Cowboy Turtle. I think a lot of people might just not like going to different channels. Like, they just want to read everything on one page. That might be another reason. I'll talk about silent after the tournament is over. Goes into Star Guardian. Alright, we summon 2, and we pass on this. It's Dwan's turn now. Like I said, I'll talk about silent. We'll see how to make it as clear as possible. We're gonna add the thunders. It's been a while since I saw that drop. Maybe I should put the channel like right next to announcements so people can spot it easily. Okay, we're gonna book a moon this. What do you guys think? Do you think that'd make it easier if I had the throwback timeline channel like right next to the announcements so people can spot it easier? Do you think that you think guys that make it easier for people? Well, I'm gonna try to do it anyway, Fear, because I want to make it more convenient for people regardless, you know? So I'm gonna try my best to like try to smooth down the lines, like try to make it easier. I'll talk about it with silent. Also, Rooks, for your suggestion, the whole just put only cards allowed to X state. The awkwardness of it is the fact that some cards are... I don't know, it's kind of awkward because there's some cards you can only get from like events and stuff or from characters. They weren't for boxes. So we thought it'd just be easy to like date and everyone would just read that, but there's still some confusion. So I'm going to talk about silent. We'll see how to make it easier for people to get. We're going to go into Star Guardian. We add back the Werewolf. Like I said, I do want this idea to work, and clearly it is confusing some people. So I'll try my best to make it work. Alright, we're going to attack. This is lethal on board. We got nothing to stop this. Alright, we attack and lethal. Grind. People are kind of dumb no matter how you word it. There will always be those who don't get it. Yes, but I know some people are just stubborn. They just want to like go to the tournament, but just reminding you. Sure, I'll put it top 32. Alright, pros won the first game. Yes, you did, Silver. But at the same time, like, I still want to make this as convenient for people to get. We got Arcana hand trap back during GX, so it's legal. The card is really old. Like really, really old. That's not my point. I didn't know people used to play that. Ah, I used to play it. I was coping on it with Starry Nights. Didn't work well, but it was funny while it lasted. Make Exabeal here. Okay. Make Rhino Beast. Remember back when this was tier 0? I remember that. Yeah, well, metas were different. Alright. We're going to special summon here. We have to play through the one disruption here. The one pop. We're going to make the Star Guardian. Alright. We're going to summon Screw Serpent. Okay, we bring back the Werewolf. We go into, yo, I remember this guy. Quarion, TG's boss monster. I remember. We're going to banish, banish, banish. Alright. Not lethal though, but we did take out the disruption. But now Doan's turn, he gets D-draw. Let's see if he can do anything here. Alright. It is kind of funny knowing how some old cards are, Rooks. Just to see how long it took for them to get abused, yeah. It is funny, I agree. Alright, so back to Duan. He can search any card in his deck now. Remember when people wanted Destiny draw nerfed? Man, we didn't know what was coming back then. We didn't know how stupid skills we were going to get. Alright. Duan is going to search. He's going to bash. Oh, time for Levy. Somehow Levy was legal. People still want it nerfed. Why? The skill sucks now. If you're free, can you check my mod call? Give me a sec, friend. Sorry, I was kind of so distracted with the other stuff that... let me check your mod call now, friend. Sorry, give me a sec. Oh, someone's already checking it out, dude. There's no shot white. Is that legal? Alright, Duan won the game too. Give me a second. I'm a blue stacks user. Gotcha. Congratulations, I guess. And Duan actually won 2-1 already? Jeez. No shot Dwan's gonna win another throwback, right? Thank you for following Mizar. Much appreciated. Alright, let's watch this one. Oh, it was? Oh, okay, okay. So it's actually game 3 now. Gotcha. My bad. Okay, I'll try to think how to make things more clear. This sounds like a grand. Yes, I had been called Gaia Grand before. Alright, gonna summon catapult dragon. We're going to summon the striker. Gonna synchro shulk to Star Guardian. You're most welcome. Indeed, thank you, my friend. We're gonna add back striker. Use the skill. Star Guardian's effect. We're going to goes into the Hama turn 1. Oh, it's turn 2. Holy frick. Hey, yo, guy. Alright, we're going straight to attack. We know they have D-draw. This sounds like Ryan. Gotcha. No problem, yo, guy. There's always next time, friend. Although me and Sounds are gonna have to revision it a bit. Oh, this will be your next opponent? Oh, okay, gotcha. Spear Karibo! We now have D-draw. Oh, you have joined? Okay, okay. Yeah, I realized that. Alright. Hey, Sean. What's up? Alright. It is back to Dwan here. Would love you on VC sometimes if you're down. You can join now if you want. I don't mind. I really don't mind if you want to join VC now. Here, let me, I think there was a chat for that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, there it is. You should still be able to see it in the Starry Cat server if you want to join. Here, I'll ping you in the Starry Cat server. You can't spot it, Sean. Give me a sec. Oh, you already see it.
Yo, hey. What's up? Hold on.
Oh, hey. Oh.
Hey, it's the voice in Dryan's head.
Hey, Sean. You saw the Throwback Weekly before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you joined the league.
Huge. Yes. Yo, Silent, what's up, brother? Yo, what's up, Serena, Altarius, Yogi, what is up, everybody?
Well, as you know, Sean, Throwback, we're revisiting the previous areas of Duel Links.
Yep.
So you can see good old Thunder Dragons versus TG. Remember how somehow we got Levy this freaking early?
You got to see, you know, Dryan, you got to see Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, the good old Floodgate.
Yeah, I remember that. Hey, Kaiser.
Yo, Jinzo, Giga Chat, yeah. What's up? So, Drawing, what's your favorite deck out of this new box, and what deck do you like the least?
The new box.
Yeah.
If I had to say, I'm gonna get hate for this, but Ghost Tricks. I don't know. Maybe it's like the evil in me, but I kind of just love how toxic it is.
Are you a Bird fan as well? I don't know.
Now I don't know why. For some reason, I think Ghost Tricks is fine, but I don't like the bird still. Yeah,
I
that was
can't
evil.
complain. I can't complain about being toxic after, like, you know, mating Bird all last game.
I know, Jay. I know the deck is glue, but like I don't know why, but for some reason, just seeing everyone just like get so pissed about it, like seeing Ghost Tricks just like.
I don't think it would be so
stall.
bad, like if they couldn't run like Necro Valley and all this other, you know, floodgates that they could easily turbo into.
All right, Dewan has won. We don't claim you anymore.
Yeah, I literally can't. You gotta remember, I played Ritual Beast. I made Ritual Beast Ryan. I literally can't complain about being toxic.
It's my guilty pleasure. I'm sorry. It really is my guilty pleasure. No, that was 2-1, yo guy. Alright, we're going to find our match now. We'll be right back.
I remember sitting there, I'm sitting there, and I said, I was talking to Veep in my VC for a Throwback League, and he said, what's going on? I said, I can only imagine Ryan's reaction of watching a 24 turn involved Virtual Beast being a match. But it was so toxic too, because I ended up seeing the whole deck list, so I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, now I know not to play around Wall of the T.
Let's see. We're going to watch now.
I'm not answering that, Araya. Starry Dragon, can we stop? Starry is not a racist dragon. Starry Dragon's a cool dragon.
Okay, we're gonna watch this. This is a classic.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ryan loves Stole, but hates.
Alright. We're right
that
back.
overlay is sick. That overlay is so good.
Thank you. Alright, back. And we got...
Oh, Croatian. Yeah, he's on. We have him. He's on my team.
Oh, really?
He's
Nice.
a really good player. Yeah, we have him on Angelic Force. He's a great player.
Well, we're gonna watch him now. Although I have noticed that there are some people who don't understand Throwback. Like, there's some confusion. So after this tournament is over, me and Silence are gonna have to like revise some stuff to see if we can make it more understandable.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are just confused because it's not a format they're used to, you know.
Yeah, a lot of the new players probably haven't played back in the old formats, you know. So it's formats that they're not used to seeing.
Oh yeah, if you're curious about the breakdown as well.
Oh, Ricardo Goodin, I'm a YouTuber, the first members of your channel, YouTube. Very, very Giga Chat. Thank you. Yes.
Alright. Alright, so we got water. Remember? You remember this deck?
I remember this meta specifically.
Normal summon Diva, the peak.
Listen, if you're not normally Diva, then that's... Grass meta was the best meta. I mean, you know, I think like Ritual Beast meta was my favorite. Right? Yeah, right around there. Like Ritual Beast, Shira, you know, Dark Lord, Crystron. Yeah.
If you close your eyes and look at XYZ now, you see there's nothing has changed at all. Harper Performer.
You just see like everybody next season going, all right, it's week 5, time the main 3 poisonous win. Sean's coming into play.
Man, I remember Harpies haunted us for like over a year, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, I was talking to Grant. I said there was no, he goes, there's like nothing worse than Tachyon. Remember when Tachyon came out? Me, you and Grant were talking. He goes like, there's nothing worse than Tachyon. I'm like, no, there wasn't. I sat there and I said, what is this abomination they put on the game? Shadow Game Ritual Beast? Oh yes. Ryan, were you around when Shadow Game was meta?
Shadow Game was meta, dude. I actually can remember that. Yeah.
Oh
Oh man. And the lava golem stupidity as well. You have the light points. I remember when everyone was running freaking lava golem. The 1000 burn damage was so stupid.
Yeah, it was full burn damage. And then it was like Shadow Game used to not be restricted, so you could take like 1600 damage on your opponent during their face. It was so stupid. It was like, oh, you like cards in your graveyard? Oh, well, good luck with that one.
Crazy to think that lava golem was what got the burn damage to be in effect.
Yeah.
Can you imagine we had that? Can you imagine we never had burn damage half to this day? Holy frick, man.
Oh god. I think the thing that kind of the one deck that I know everybody hates is Ritual Beast. That's one deck I know a lot of people hate. And it's because part of the reason I think is because nobody understands how the deck works at all. So they keep misplaying against it and then they get really mad.
I think the main reason they hate it is because of how long it took.
Yes, and how complex the deck is. Like the deck is like one of the hardest decks to ever play because there's so much to it. Like and like people don't want to go through all the nonsense that it takes to learn the deck, so they just play against it and lose. So then, and it takes so long for them to lose, and then they get mad. It's kind of like Ghost Trick in a way. It's like you either love it or you don't.
I actually did during this timeline. I actually did play Water myself. I was.
Oh, I've gotten improved a lot.
Activate Necro Valley.
Yeah. On Elder, yeah, and I did really well with Ritual Beast and Master Duel. I hit 1600 and rated, which is really good. That's like the top 5%. Hey, Fear, that's what I love. I love Ritual Beast too.
Do you think you get steeds in Duel Links?
I think so, but if I tell Gran that, I'm literally dead.
I remember anytime someone mentions, "Hey, can you get Ritual Beast support?" Everyone else is like, no.
No. I want a skill for Ritual Beast. Come on, would it be so bad?
I want to skill for Starry Nights, man.
Alright, I'll give you your skill. I get what skill? If I get a skill for Ritual Beast, I'll be so happy.
Just convince Konami give me one too.
Yes. I want more Shoutout support? Yes, I'm on board. Oh, yeah. I don't know. The only thing I fear about that is like Shoutout mirrors. Those are the worst mirrors there are, Ryan. The worst mirror in the game is the Shoutout mirror. It is terrible.
How you saw a Ghost Trick mirror?
Yes! 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 The Shoutout mirror literally takes 2 hours to get win. It's like, well, I have 3 constructs on my field. Well, I have 3 constructs on my field. I 3-step back, bro.
Yeah, I remember when during the MCL, you had a Shadol mirror, and you guys just finished game 2, and you both said, "No, we're done. We can't do any of this anymore."
Me and Sir V came to a brotherly agreement. We said, "Sean, do you want to do any more?" I really don't. I said, "No." I don't want to do this anymore. We were crying to Itzar, please don't make us play game 3 of the round. This is decided. It's just like, no, you don't have to. I'm like, thank you. Steven comes back because he was on our team. He comes back to me in the AF chat. He said, Sean, I just finished my game. Did you win yet? I said, no. He goes, oh, you see, you won. I said, Steven, that was game 1. He's like, what? He said, it's been 15 minutes. I said, yeah, I know. I said, get me out of here.
Not gonna lie, if you're a Water fan, this card really did pay off for the longest time.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Crazy to think how old Abyss Dweller is, by the way. Just like
I know.
literally, I win card against some decks and just came out like this old.
I know. It's so funny. It's like, oh, can you make your deck make Abyss Dweller? Oh, goody. I have the I win card. I remember like when the scariest thing in Yu-Gi-Oh was Top Deck Diva, as that's happening now, and now everyone's worried about. Oh, now I can draw any monster and have full combo with Fleur.
Dude, back when people said Terry to the Sharks was the broken skill.
Yeah.
Is Orcus legal in this? No, that's a way later timeline.
That's way later down. That's way later down the timeline. This is Harpy Shark meta. D heroes. I think D heroes are legal, right? With the clock tower skill.
I think they should be, yeah. Although we're talking like Orcus, technically speaking, I believe the main monsters did come early. Not Nightmare, but I think like the Harp and the Skeleton, those guys came super early. I'm not sure they're legal in this timeline, but I know they were legal before timeline 9. I have to check when
Clock Tower. I remember when Clock Tower came out. Everyone was yelling because you could search MST with skill, and I was like, okay. I'm like, okay. Well, now we're complaining about that when literally the Tachyon skill came out and says, "Hey, I can search an Omni Negate."
Now you know what I remember. Remember back when the war that people had with Duel Links meta TPC over the Clock Hero's placement. I still remember when they finally put Clock Hero meta, people, TPC was like, here guys, here, you happy? Like I remember people like I remember a lot of people say that Clock Hero should be higher, the deck is doing so good.
Yeah, I remember because I was playing Vampire and like the meta Freakly at the time. Back Liam Plox is like, holy moly, Sean brought the spice into it. And oddly, Vampire has a terrible match in the D hero because they all have 0 defense. So Drill Dart just swings over everything. And you take 1600 damage. And then the vampires naturally hit. You have to burn yourself in order to do anything. So I'm like, yep, we're not playing the game today.
Alright, this is top 16 now, actually.
Now that's a skill I don't think many people would mind getting. Vampires deserve a skill. I think they really do. Because, like, the archetype hasn't been meta in a long time in Duel Links. And there would be an archetype I think really suited for a skill. Since, like, all these other zombie decks have one. Like, Boulderrock has the spirit, whatever. And then you have, you know, that Shira has their own skill. So... Maybe give Vampire their own skill.
You know, honestly speaking, typically speaking, I didn't like most zombie decks, but I think Vampire is one of the few zombie decks I'll actually forgive.
Yeah, because I don't think they do anything that's like really unfair. Like they don't have like a floodgate like Shira does, or you know anything that people would hate. You know what I mean?
Well, see, with Sure New, I hated because of Samsara. And with Zombie World, I hated it because all those freaking times they went, Zombie World, Super Poly!
Oh, why no, Drawing? You see me on stream get sacked by that.
Dude, I got sacked by multiple times too. It's just so tilted.
It's so tilting when they run like this, like random garbage list late season, and you know they only have the one.
Like if I get super poly by a Neos player, it's like yeah, that's expected. They search it, but when I get hit by the one of, it's just so abrogated.
It's different than like when you get hit by like Ubel Neos or get hit by like Predaplant because you know they have in archetypal ways to search the card. But this is like, well, I got hit by the one. Should have played around the one of.
Right.
It's like, bruh.
My favorite.
I remember. No, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, just 3%. My favorite was Crystron's, was a tier deck we never had tournament tops. I thought the deck didn't have the deck have tops.
Yeah, because the deck was so complicated to play. Like the thing is, it's really hard to play Crystron, like compared to like every other deck that was meta, right? Like Dark Lord is pretty easy to pilot. Invoke was pretty easy to pilot, but Crystron was so difficult to pilot correctly. Like the only people who played at that time were me in tournaments, Francisco, Alpha Wayne, -1, because that's his favorite deck of all time. So yeah, so like those were like Herbel. Those were the main people who played like Crystron, Daniel.
Remember when you
So
wanted
like
to sweep with Crystron?
yes, I was sitting there and I was like, oh boy. I remember the one time, I think it was like against my former team, like with Karma, and we were like against Dark Magician, and I was like, all right, well, I gotta play around that navigation circle, and then because there's no way they're gonna let me block one, so I sat there, I'm like, they let me block one?
Wait, don't summon Diva. Damn it, Jay didn't get it.
I was like, and their whole field was gone. I'm like, well, I get you no follow on that.
I was shocked how far you got. Really went a sweep with Crystron's.
Yeah.
He got it! Oh, no. Arya had the chalice.
Oh.
Remember back when this was Water's follow-up? Just top deck the Diva?
Yep. Oh, yep. Oh, Diva. Oh, we're in the Gaia section, so yeah, Gaia is yeah, Gaia used to be terrifying at this point.
So at this point, Jay's just stalling until he gets another Diva.
Wait, Serena should be playing. Lunalight was the counter to Gaia at this point. Serena! You should be in this.
Oh, I think Jay might just be out of resources at this point.
I only had time to join, actually. Fair. Yo, Sakaretsu!
Hey, Saka. Set. Sacrifice it for Curse of Dragonfire.
I think the card I hate the most right now in Duel Links is probably Bish Balkan, even though it's not played as much. I hate the card so much. Because it's like, well, time to take a random one of in the extra deck to make sure I don't lose to this random nonsense.
Crazy to think that we had a viable floor deck that its only turn 1 was Bish Balkan.
Right.
Just
and for some reason, Dryan Puzzle Amino is still banned to this day. It's limited, so it's like, oh, whoa, better not play Puzzle Amino then. Because that was always the...
Alright, Arya picks up the first win. I don't know if I favor in this matchup. Water versus Gaia.
I think this matchup comes down to whoever draws the most tech cards.
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. Oh, well, Jay is going second again. That is not good. Water does not want to go second.
Water typically plays 3 MST, 2 Necro Valley, couple Lances, books, Tretch, of course. That's generally what a Water deck list looks like.
One of my worst takes ever was when Gaia was first announced. I said this deck is going to suck. I didn't know how weak the meta was. I really didn't.
The meta was so, like, I remember talking to Riot, me and Riot used to make fun of it and say, oh, the meta is so fucking weak that, you know, Harpy is the best deck, and Harpy's only good because the meta is so ass. And then we're like, Konami needs to make a stronger meta, and then 2 years later, here comes Takya. It just ruins the format with gnomes and whatever not.
Dude, I still remember for the longest time it became a running gag where people would say, don't worry guys, Harpy's gonna be power crept any day now. The deck is so weak. Meanwhile, 1 year later...
1 year later, here comes Tier 0.
Wait, holy frick, we opened Double Book of Moon?
You see what I mean, Dryan? Whoever opens up the text wins the game.
To be fair, they did open full combo with... Oh, wait!
That's full combo, Dryan. That's... Oh, wait, do we have
the extender? We need the extender, otherwise we're cooked. I mean, to be fair, Arya opened full combo with Dragomir and a Chalice. That's insanely lucky. Well, now we're cooked.
This is why I hated this meta. This is like one of the metas I hated in Duel Links because it came down to, did you draw the out? Okay, well, you drew the out, so you win the game.
To be fair, Isn't that often how it feels like when you're fighting against birds?
I mean, yes and no, because I feel like when you're fighting against birds, you do have like if you were playing something like Seraph, you would have much of a better chance because there's like a lot of ways you could draw it to the out. Here, there was not a lot of draw power, so it was kind of like what you opened is what you got. So if you don't draw the book of, it was like it compared it to like weaker Agent Matter. Remember that when Agent Matter was out, and then we go into Imbecile, and it's like, well, I guess I better not play a spell deck because I'm not activating spells this duel.
Well, to be fair, Jay, you were playing one of the more simple decks. Water really only does one thing.
Yeah, it was actually boring. I thought I would have fun playing the old format. I know. That's why I hated that meta too, bro. Jay, I hated that meta too, bro.
Alright. Oh, frick. I remember this time.
Where the most exciting play, Jay, is, ooh, did I draw the diva? Okay, time to do my one normal summon and then my...
If you want one of the more fun, complicated decks during this time, Thunder Dragons is probably the best pick.
Yeah.
Go ahead and sleep. Gotcha, Jay. Have a good rest.
Yeah, I loved Thunder Dragons at the time because it was so much fun to play that deck.
Oh, did I say the breakdown wrong? Oh, whoopsies. Wait, what's going on? Oh, never mind. It was right. Alright, so this is between Rooks and Troop.
Hey, our team leader. Troop! Go! Let's go, Troop!
Alright, let's watch now. To be fair, I don't blame Jay for thinking decks like Water are boring. Like, during this time, a lot of the decks were really, like,
back to
simple.
sleep. Good night, bro!
Alright, we got Rooks on balance. Normal summon. Summon Scorpio. Now, this might be shocking, but this is legal. Goukis came out way before Lynx.
I didn't even know Summon Breaker was added to them.
It did. It was. It really was.
I'd never seen the card played before Link.
It might be shocking, but no, this card is super old. Like, you want to know when it came out? Like, let's search a Sunbreaker now. It came out 2018, December 8th. The card is insanely old. Sunbreaker triggers, force to pass, and now back to Rooks here.
Now see, whoever pulled that normal monster, whoever pulled that normal card out of that box that came in, you got great value. You had great value.
You really did. I mean, to be fair, the card's low rarity, so it's not like it was hard to get.
Hey, listen. Well, in Duel Links, it actually could be hard to get because a normal, there's like 8 normals in the box draw, and I've had it where I had to go down to like 115 for a rare.
Fair enough.
I had to open 75 packs. This isn't Master Duel. So if you open 75 packs and spent, let's see, how many gems would that be? That'd be about 35, about 3750. If you spent almost 4k gems to get a Summon Breaker, you got great value. This card, splashing your Ghost Trick, splashing into Agents, and you had guys right great value.
I mean, back when it was released, no one really summoned a bunch of monsters in one turn, so the card was bad. This is only...
I don't think anyone expected Duel Links to become mini Master Duel.
Yeah. So, like, this is one of those cards that only became better with time, just like Maxine and TCG.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, Triforce used to be a force back in the day. Okay, guys, this is Goukis, but not in the way you expect.
It was back row Goukis, where the boss monster was Necro Valley.
Yes, exactly.
Alright.
I remember that episode drawing in the anime where Gore activated Necro Valley before he could use Remax, so he would never summon from the graveyard.
You know, the Goukis were always weird to me. The fact they all search when they go to the graveyard was always insane to me. But the fact that they only had one, essentially like one extender that was like half decent. was so bad. Like, he had the other, I guess, the one that specialized from hand, but he had to discard a card for that, and it's so mid.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that kind of like actual extenders?
Oh my gosh, that'd be nuts.
This deck would actually be like actually broken.
I've always been like in the middle with Goukis. It's not been my favorite deck, but it's been a deck that is like up and down for me.
Ghost Trick Bros. Oh wow. Deja vu, I've been here before.
I remember like when I bought this card, when this card was so good back when it first came out in Duel Links back in the Gaia Genesis box. Man, the value I have now of having like 10 Drowning Mirror Forces out of the selection box to play it in Ghost Trick.
It's kind of wild to think how many of these cards we see now are still being played today.
Yeah.
Like, how the heck is Drowning Mirror Force still seeing play in 2002?
Well, it is when you have a card that says, well, I can attack 5 times directly without being targeted and destroyed. And if you don't out me, I have a free Kyproid on every turn.
Alright, we attack, banish.
I never knew, I gotta admit, when Nightingale came out, I never knew how toxic it was. I was always wondering how good birds were, because the most that I saw of it was like Ambassador would burn up and just ending on like a bunch of negates. So I was like, oh, this card can't be that toxic, right? And then I'm like, oh, well, untargetable indestructible. Oh, but alright, this card's toxic as hell.
Honestly, it wasn't that... The target and destruction was bad enough, but the fact they get battle immunity too and life point, it can't take any damage for the turn. It's like, bro! Alright. And Rooks wins it. It's like, hey guys, remember how much you hated Coctius? How about we do that, but literally like remove all the weaknesses Coctius had?
Right, exactly. And it's like, and what's even more toxic is like if you flip it face down with like Eclipse, it still gets the effects and they're still blind, so like you can't kill them in battle anyway. So it's like, oh great. So the only way I can out this is if I spend $300 to get 3 copies of Forbidden Droplet.
Konami just as planned. Alright, to be fair, Drowning has... I mean, yeah, but that's how cards typically work. Like, some cards will, like, be good for one meta, but they'll, like, drop and they'll, like, maybe rise up again. Like, Droplet itself is pretty insane now, but we had metas where Droplet was pretty mid. Like, no one was playing Droplet during Tachyon meta. That card sucked then.
Yeah, oh yeah, because we had, hey, I can summon 3k body with no effect that just gets an Omnigate.
It's like, yeah, go ahead, Droplet this, I really don't care.
I feel like that's generally the way it is. Like, when a box comes out, when a box first comes out, they release the selection box card, and, like, other than, like, Book of Fetus shit, sometimes, like, the selection box card stinks at first, but then, like, 3 metas down the road, the card is amazing. I remember when IDP came out, it was, like, okay at first. It was good like against Salad, and like good against Goukis somewhat, but it was like okay. It wasn't like crazy. And like 3 minutes down the road when Orcus came out, they're like, yo, this card's actually really good.
Yeah. But like Wall D has ever come back kind of ever no. See, the awkward thing is Wall D would work against birds as an example, but I think the issue is it wouldn't actually deal with the Nightingale, unlike with Drowning.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, you can use Wall D to survive the turn, but like, when you prefer using Drowning to actually remove the threat entirely. But hey, if you still want to see Wall D, just go to the low ranks. You'll probably find someone playing this. Alright, Floodgate Tropical.
Or just wait for next Throwback season. Wait for like week 2 of Throwback and you'll find it.
Dude, I remember I hated Wall D. I always had to like keep my monster in defense to play around it.
Yeah. Yep. I remember back in the day when Cyber Angel was the most feared deck to God in Duel Links. Remember when Cyber Angel was at full power drawing?
Yeah, it was tier 0. I remember that.
Yeah, it was like tier 0. People will go now, Cyber Angel, that deck sucks. I'll go, no, you didn't play back then. When there was literally no answer to the deck at all.
Alright, I will see Fear. To be honest though, it's kind of wild how Goukis were actually playable and even meta for a bit, even before we got Throwbacks.
Yeah. I've played Duel since day one. I played this right when the game came out. So I know all the metas. Every meta that's ever existed I know of. Ninja, Dino, Mill, Crystron, Gouki, Dark Lord, Ritual Beast, Shark. It goes on and on. Gladiator Beast, Cyber Angel, all the metas. Hazy, Six Samurai. So I'm familiar with everything. Sylvan, Spellbook, the hero, through like the 10 times it was meta. So,
I still remember
yeah,
people called this deck Necro Gouki.
Yeah.
That's wild how much the deck changed.
Play more than my trust. I'll have to get into one of these. I'll have to play.
Well, they're every Friday.
Yeah.
Silent, I was the one who brought up the idea of Silent because he really likes these past formats. I think they're really fun too. So I thought I'd try to share them with people, see like they want to give it a go. Like I said, there has been some confusion, but at the same time, I do think I have been kind of like I could have done a better job trying to make it more clear. I don't know. Like I'll take some advice that some people have said about regarding like how to make it more, you know, like easy to understand how the throwback works. I'll talk about Silent after the tournament is over.
Oh my lord, the stall is happening.
I mean, if it works.
Yep.
I mean, this is kind of like Ghost Tricks before Ghost Tricks. Just play a bunch of background and just stall these meters.
I feel like before Gouki, Ritual Beast was like Ghost Tricks before Ghost Tricks. Just play a bunch of back row, and then just sit on Winter for like 20 turns and say, "Out me."
Oh damn, we're XYZ.
I always thought like Winda was like one of the stupidest and weirdest design cards when it came out because it's like, hey, well I can summon a random boss monster at the extra deck when you destroy me in battle. And drawing, it's even more dumber in Master Duel because it can summon a Link 4 from the extra deck.
I always found it wild how at one point in Duel Links there's really an Invoke deck that was just playing 3 Winda in it.
Yeah. Yep.
Just for pure stall. I don't know. People called it. I remember there was like one deck that people called Invoke Voids. I'm talking about
yes.
I remember we ran Kaiboy,
no. I hated that deck.
But honestly,
I casted Team Wars back then too.
Honestly, I don't think it was called. They should have called it Invoke Stall because that's really what the deck was.
It was called Invoke Roid. Yeah.
But honestly, the deck was Invoke Stall. I don't think it was.
Yeah,
Invoke Roid. It was Stall.
I casted the match because I was casting Team Wars back then. And the match went on for like, I shit you not, bro, like 37 turns. And I was like falling asleep. I'm like, just kill me. Oh look, they've discarded Kite Roid for the 15th time this duel.
Yeah, honestly, I know they called it Invoked Roids, but if you ask me, it was Invoked Stall.
And like throwing Shadow Game on top of that just made that deck so toxic.
Hey, Cyclone. Speaking of stall, though, this match is going on for a while, too. I'm sure Rooks is very happy right now. This really is just Ghost Tricks. Look, they're even playing Summer Breaker. 2 back row, too. We're embracing it. You know what? I can't be mad because I too love to be toxic sometimes, so I can't be mad about this. Sometimes you want to embrace the evil. Alright, we pass back. From watching Bird Mirrors. Bird Mirrors are awful, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I activate Nightingale. No, I activate Nightingale. I activate Nightingale. The bird mirror is, did you draw the droplet first? Okay. You win.
Honestly, I made it. I always said as a joke, you guys notice that match is going to time. There's one bird player. There's always one bird player involved in this.
Did you ever see the witchcraft mirrors? They were even worse.
Witchcraft was so weird. I remember that deck was released and Konami hated like a week or two after. I'm like, holy, that was fast.
Yeah. Konami saw grass with witchcraft and like, yeah, we done goof.
I didn't mind Witchcrafter though, but to be fair, I never had to deal with the mirror.
No, the mirror was awful drying. I used to sit in tournaments and I used to have to wait 55, 60 minutes for the round, even when they would go in the time. I was like, oh great, well, okay.
He probably didn't want a brick. Alright. We're just gonna pass again. Back to Rooks. So is this just gonna go to deck out? I think this is going to deck out. Yep.
I never knew that the anime duel between Mai and Yugi was this intense.
I just imagine Pegasus just in the middle, like, when is it gonna end, Yuki boy? No, please end this, Yuki boy. I'm tired. Turn 20, by the way. This is hilarious. I don't know. I think Ghost Trick has ruined me forever because for some reason I think this is hilarious. We stack for but never.
I think the Ghost Trick skill is freaking hilarious because it just flips down all the Ghost Tricks and you're like, well.
This really is just Ghost Tricks, the old version.
And then you have Runic at home and Ghost Tricks with the skeleton. It's like, Runic at home. Flip it up and banish the top 4 cards of your opponent's deck every turn.
That trip is going. Finally, I can out the floodgates. Summons Chaos Betrayer, flips the trap hole again. Dude, this is, I don't know. I think Ghost Tricks really did ruin me forever, because for some reason, I think this is funny. I really can just imagine. Oh.
So Dryan will enjoy the Ritual Beast next season.
Honestly, ironically, probably yeah. I don't know, I think Dueling's broke me.
I can't lie, there's something evil about me that loves watching my opponent suffer through the Ritual Beast. I mean, just taking wind out of it.
Alright. Oh, are we purposely setting it first to play around Floodgate Trap Hole? I think
watching my opponents just sit there and rage, and then after like 20 turns, just scoop and say, "I don't want to play anymore."
Oh wait, actually, we're out of Floodgate Trap Holes. We used all 3. Huh.
I remember drawing one of my opponents I faced with Ritual Beast, right? He had like Floodgate, Kanadi, and like full TG board at the time. And I go, Elder, Hawk, Floodgates to Hawk, and then I go in ulti Paleo, and then he Floodgates that, tags out the Elder Hawk, Floodgates again, I fuse again, and it just wins. And he's like, yo, fuck this deck, I'm done.
I remember when I first played Ritual Beast, and I had to learn the whole like restriction where you can only use the materials to fuse once. I was like, huh? Why can't I use the same materials again? I learned it the hard way.
Yeah, I think that's the most complex thing is that so many people when they play Ritual Beast, they have no idea what they summoned.
You had to keep track.
Like, you really got to keep track. And it's like, okay, did I summon this? Oh.
Unfortunately, Levy won't work here because he has Roach. If he summons Levy, it's just gonna get destroyed, negated and destroyed.
Like it's the one deck that you really have to keep all your P's and Q's on about all times. Because if you miss, if you mind drift somewhere else, you are dead.
Rank 6 for what? Bouncer? Okay. Oh, we could negate Levy with this. We can prevent the negate Roach's effect. Oh, never mind. We cannot. Yep.
I was gonna say, I don't know, Drying. He's got like 3 back row.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
Turn 25.
When's
it gonna end, Yugi boy?
Damn. Okay, we're going again against Summon Suplex. I hate back row so much. Don't worry, guys. There's no back row heavy decks in the current meta.
I feel like it's worse now because like you have a deck like Predator Plant that came out that just does not do well in the back row at all. So it's like, oh, fantastic! I'm glad I get to lose automatically the Ghost Trick with my Predator Plant.
Oh yeah, Predator Plant's their lack of back removal. Ouch.
Yeah, it's like you should see like them go up against Shira and like they struggle so much to beat Sansar. It's ridiculous. It's like, well, I better use my one Nightmare Phoenix to help the Sansar, and if they have another one, well, then I guess it's big.
Well, we're cooked. Really, nothing we can do at this point. Imagine having all these cards in hand, we really just can't do anything.
Yeah, we.
How does it feel, Rooks? How does the toxicity feel? Do you love it? Goes into M7.
Well, we know what Rooks is playing now in Duel Links. He's a Ghost Trick main for sure.
Alright, and now it's back, and we just scoop. Hey look, my Fallion won against Yugi. All it took was playing super toxic. Alright, wait, that was just game 1?
Wait, was that game 1? There's no shot.
Wait, was that just game 1?
Yeah.
All 3. Actually, no, that was game 2. That was game 2. That was okay. It wasn't up.
Oh
okay.
God.
Okay, that was game 2. Okay, don't worry, guys. We're free.
GG's Bruce. You played well.
So do you guys still want balance back, by the way?
Not gonna lie, I feel bad. Well, I'm trying to think, what would balance be broken with right now? What deck in the meta would break balance? Because I feel like every deck that comes out has like some busted skill with it that they just use anyway.
Let's find our match. I mean, to be fair, with how the skill worked at full power, I feel like someone would find a consistent ETK with it, I feel, at this time. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I feel like someone would find a way.
I mean, you can make it to where you can't do damage on the first turn, and that's probably fine. If you're trading the damage and the OTK ability for some consistency, I think that would be okay.
True.
I'm trying to think of a deck that would really break balance. Isn't that?
My only concern with it would just be people trying to find, because you know how P players are, they always try to find something toxic. Remember when Agent came out and the first thing people came up was like, hey guys, floodgates.
I was the first one to stream it too. I remember I was the first one to stream it. And you're like, oh no, I'm like, hey guys, Summon Breaker, woo, back.
All right,
I think what was so toxic about Agent is like you could throw out Summon Breaker with like 10 other disruptions on the board.
Man, I hate the worst of the Agent meta wasn't just Agents being a floodgate deck; it was the fact every other deck joined them in being a floodgate deck.
Yeah.
Like, if you weren't a floodgate deck at the time, don't bother playing. It wasn't worth it. Every deck was playing floodgates. It was.
I remember trying.
Ridiculous.
I remember Grand came into my chat and he was so upset. I'm like, Grand, you gotta chill. And he's like, I hate this gup. I said, you gotta chill. I said, this meta sucks. I said, yeah, I know. The one game I got so mad about drawing, I got so mad about one game, bro, was like the one duel that was like 30k with Rocket. and I like broke through a whole agent field with the floodgates and everything, and he flips up the one shadow mirror in his deck. I'm like, oh fuck my life.
Hey, look, this is our turn 1 now. Cat Dancer, or are we going XYZ? We make Roach.
Hey, look, Tomahawk is tagged in for Serena. Let's go.
Alright. Hey, they're playing Magnets though. Actually, Roach isn't bad against Magnets. Wait, we're playing Ties the Brethren? Huh? Wait, we're playing the Vanillas?
Wait a minute, this is Magnet. This is the old Magnets from like 2017. What?
We're actually playing the old Magnets, like the vanilla ones. It's kind of crazy.
Yo, he's actually playing Yugi's deck.
Magnet conversion? The heck? What's this guy cooking?
This is like 2017 Magnets.
Hey, look, he has no
Like-
extra deck. How is he supposed to out the Roach?
I think he can summon it with Delta, and it's inherent. It's not an inherent summon, so it gets past the rope.
True!
But-
I forgot, Delta has the other effect, right?
But more or less, how is he outing the cat dance?
He can always destroy by battle. He has to out the Roach first, and then he summons the other Magnet Boss monster, which pops a card. That's the only thing I can think of. But if he gets
Yeah, but I
Saber
think
Dancer out,
he needs the new Magnets to summon the Berserkion. That's what I'm saying.
we saw him added though, so he does play them.
Okay.
The only problem I see though is like if you get a Leo Dancer out, I don't think this deck has a single out for that card. Like literally none. You can't target it, so there's no way to out it. Leo Dancer wasn't legal during this time? Seriously? I'm pretty sure. No. Sorry, not Leo Dancer. Saber Dancer. Dancer. Not talking about, sorry. Not Leo Dancer. Saber Dancer. The one that has only target protection. My bad.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to... Oh, we're making it now.
Did we just tribute
Roach.
summon it?
No,
Wait.
we used the this card's effect here. But the problem is that's an inherent summon, so Roach can negate it.
Oh. Oh wait, I didn't even know that Valkyrie could summon.
I didn't know you could use your hand for this.
To be fair, alright, when's the last time you've read Valkyrie in the Magnet War?
Honestly, never. Honestly, I didn't know you could... Wait, what? Oh, frick, we're not done!
We
Delta's
can now summon it
effect!
with the... Yes!
Actually,
Go Power Rangers!
one advantage I just realized here is because we never summon from the extra deck, Lunalight Fusion is never going to be at full power.
Try and look at Super Quantums before Super Quantums were a thing.
It really is.
This is the real Megazord.
And because that's an inherent, non-inherent summon, we cannot Roach it. So how do we out it? Summons Rabbit, okay.
Listen, if we can't out Valkyrie and Lunalight, then Serena's gonna truly be devastated.
Wait, what? The frick does this do? Just turn all monster effects
What is
to
this?
original. The frick? Okay, so they're immune to monster effects now. So we can't out it with an XYZ.
Imagine Lunalight potentially losing to Magnet to Valkyrian.
Can you imagine?
Serena will be devastated.
I don't know. This deck's kind of peak.
Please
I think it's
stop.
funny. To be fair, it is the actual Yugi that Lunalights are facing. It can't be helped. The problem is, monster effects don't work on this guy now because of the trap.
It's only until the end of the term, right? Or is it? Oh, it's just this
I'm
turn.
pretty sure it's only until the end of the turn. Let me read the card again. Give me a second to read the card again, because honestly, I've never seen this card before. Is this turn, yeah. So it's only for this turn. Well, as soon as the end turn end comes, it can be affected again. But I don't see how Tomahawk is gonna out the Manga Warrior this turn regardless. It's got way too much defense. But I mean, he has to do something about this rabbit, because this guy is gonna take a lot of damage if he keeps in attack mode. Oh, he has it. Okay, let's see what they do. Summons Beta. But I feel like you want to out the Roach first, right? So they can actually do some plays.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to add Gamma. We're going to flip.
Oh, we're on the move.
All
Go
right.
Megazord, attack!
Valkyrie the Mega Warrior. Honestly, I think the thing I'm most shocked about was I didn't realize that this card could sacrifice the materials from hand. I thought it had to be from field only.
I didn't know it could do either or.
I think the reason why I didn't know is because in the anime, Yugi always summoned it with on the field. So I just thought that was how it worked in this in the
Isn't
game
that
too.
how they do? Isn't how they fuse in the anime too? Like I remember
Yeah.
Jaden always summoning like Avion and Burstinatrix, then using Volley.
Yeah, like they always summon the materials on field before you. I don't know why, but they always did that.
Someone needs to tell Jaden it's not a rush tool. You can actually fuse out of hand.
Did polymerization have different text in the anime, maybe? I don't know, man.
It's like I know in Rush, like in Rush tools, you have to fuse on the field.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
I don't know why. He's just showing off is what he does. I don't think he can show off when he's playing freaking vanilla E heroes. I imagine trying to play Jane's actual deck in dueling, so you're gonna get destroyed every single game, man. The dude's playing, ironically, he's playing Spark Blaster. Can you imagine just like facing someone in a tournament now? Be like, I just have a Spark Man and activate Spark Blaster.
What?
Well, to be fair, the anime kind of had to do stuff like that to make it
Wait,
more
did
exciting.
Spark Blaster work on face down cards?
It did. I think it did. Yeah.
Imagine someone doesn't read like Ghost Trick and then suddenly they're changing the battle position.
All right, Tomahawk wins.
Imagine like you're going up against Ghost Trick in the anime, right? And then suddenly, like, I mean, you go up against Ghost Trick and Spark Blaster's changing life.
They already won 2-0. I mean, to be honest, I don't think Magnus was gonna get far anyway. The deck is pretty bad. All right, Tomahawk win 2-0. And now let's find another player. Let's see who else is dueling at this point. Do you guys want to watch more Goukis? Okay, we're gonna watch Duel instead. Oh, actually, don't already. Okay, well, we only have one choice now. Sorry, guys.
Alright, we're watching Mai's new my trading in her Harpies for stall deck.
Yep. All right, one sec. I actually like Legacy of the Star, but Konami ruined it so bad. Alright, be right back. Like, Legacy was something I actually enjoyed, but they made it worse and worse with each new one, so, to the point where I just lost interest.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what they're cooking, but it was not cooking I enjoyed. I can tell you that much. I mean, the fact they thought favorite hero should be in Legacy, I was like, Konami, are you guys okay?
Remember the one school in Legacy Duels that added like 15 cards to the extra deck? Like every elemental hero Jade
Yeah,
Man the
that
anime.
was funny.
It took longer for them to activate the skill than it did for the duel.
Honestly, I like the idea, like, encourage the, like, old fusions, but then they just allowed them to run free duels, and I was like, okay, but why do you make this skill Konami
I
that was
think the
clearly made for
worst was
Legacy?
when they put full power D heroes. Remember with Clock Tower in Legacy Duels?
Yeah, but then it made it even worse when they add freaking Raw to Legacy.
Yeah. So it was like they put a tier 1. I'm like, dude, you put a tier 1 deck in Legacy.
I remember everyone was playing D here. It was awful. Alright, back to Rooks. Flip. Summon, suplex. Summon another. Oh, wow. This is just game. We got nothing. Oh, wait! Well, that we keep alive now.
Oh, we got Drift.
Summon is Lupine. Now, can we play 2 back rows to quest in? Yeah, I love the level monster. Magna's doing better than I expected. Yeah, surprisingly, there's still 1 Magna left. We're going to summon the Dragon War. We're going to Floodgate Chop hold that. Look, I guess that's Rook's boss monster. Alright, doing it again. We're back row here. We're going to XYZ first. We're going to make the Giga Brilliant. Oh, this is when we went through the digital bug, right?
The Corbage package. Yeah,
I remember this. I remember back when the digital bugs were like peak broken extra deck monsters.
Listen, Dryan. This is the Ghost Trick before the Ghost Trick. Okay, you look at him. He's already ranking up. It's digital bug agent of mischief. See that? Yeah.
Are they actually Gaias? There's like 1. I believe they're still in.
See that, Ryan? That's the Ghost Trick before the Ghost Trick. He made Gaia champion, the Angel of Mischief.
Yeah, there's still 1 Gaia, and they're still in. Holy, 26 to the face. That's a lot. Alright, speaking of which, this is actually top 8 now, isn't it? Let me fix that.
Bro.
I heard called one. I think there's like 1 other BA other than you, but you lost pretty early. It was mostly DD, honestly.
Oh, I'll have to join one with BA. Legal. I can finally show up my Chronicle Dante.
Alright, sack it for the Dragon Hawk. Alright, only 1 backward to worry about. I mean, we definitely gotta do something. This guy is actually kind of annoying.
And if we have like a Levi in here, that would be good.
I think it's another thing that always makes people terrified about back row compared to like disruptions. You know what you're facing with monster disruptions, but when it comes to back row, you don't know what it is, so it's kind of spooky. You don't know what to expect.
Yeah. Yep.
Like
yeah.
I was gonna say, like, for example, you might think, oh, it's this 1 back row, I can play around it, but there's like another, like, oh frick. It's just spooky. It's scary.
Yep.
And another floodgate. Wait, are we just dead? No, we can survive a guy here. We need a hand trap though. Oh man.
I think another scary thing is, imagine if they brought Hatred Aid back.
Dude, I hated Hatred Aid so much. It was such a I don't think I just win card.
I hope that's not their answer to the Ghost Trick when it eventually.
I really hope not. We actually have Levy though. Hold? That's actually huge. Though popping the suplex does mean they just get a search. We're going for the hand rip? Unexpected. I honestly did not expect that. Wait, we can rank 6 again? Oh, we're actually playing through the floodgate. That's huge. We're actually playing through the floodgate trap hole. That's huge.
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna make the bouncer. Is that big enough to out it? I don't think it is, right? It is? Oh, that's 2700. Okay. Alright, just like that, Rooks is in complete top deck mode. Ouch.
Yeah.
Alright, what does he draw? One back row, but if it's a floodgate trap hole, it's not gonna do anything here. Honestly, this might just be... Oh, wait. Remember that Rooks does play Drowning, so... this is kind of scary.
He is a Ghost Trick player after all, so...
This is exactly lethal, so I have to see. Does he play Drowning? Like, does he have Drowning here set? To be fair, if it is, he still keeps the... We're not playing to it. We're scared of it. I think Fear feels no delay, so he's worried that it is Drowning.
He fears there's a ton of fear here. A lot of fear from Fear.
We said another back row. Jeez. We are going to take out the XYZ. I mean, ideally, we have another levy. That would just make this a non-issue. Can we levy here? We can levy, yes. Wait, 2 lights and 1 dark. We can levy, yeah. So we're going to summon the duo. Okay.
Wait, I think Heliopolis is legal at this point.
Oh, man.
That...
Not gonna lie, I think this is another reason why I don't really blame people for there's a lot of old cards you gotta like check to see if it's legal or not. Was the XYZ legal? I'm sure some rankings were legal.
Heliopolis was the Galaxy package before the Galaxy package. Up. Are we making it?
Zombies. Wait, this is actually not bad. We can stop 1 disruption here. That's actually really good.
Yes.
And Melody. Oh, we're cooking. We're gonna scar Dragon Dark here. We're gonna add Levy. Add Levy. This should be game, yeah. We're gonna immediately econ here. You know, the question is though, do we even bother negating this? Like, we can just let this go through and just go for a game next turn. Like, what were we scared of in the fall? Crackback, right? Like what? Another back row? We can just levy, give her the last back row, and whatever we draw, we just negate on our turn. Like, there's nothing they can do. I mean, if this Spore State, we're definitely not scared of this regular Goukis, that's for sure.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna levy again. Pop up. Oh, but we're gonna negate the levy. But that does mean we don't have fault. We're in complete top deck mode. And we're gonna bouncer this. Yeah, we have bouncer, so that doesn't work. Alright. Should I post a deck breakdown? Oh, sure. Let me post that now, actually. For anyone curious, this is the breakdown. I should have done that earlier. My bad. Give me a second. This is the overall breakdown, guys. Overall breakdown. We had 5 Thunder Dragons, 4 Harpies, 3 Lunalights, 2 XYZ, 2 TG, 2 magnets, 2 blue eyes white dragon, 1 Gaia, 1 despot, 1 dark lord, 1 mental hero, 1 Amina, and 1 Gouki. It was drowning. Alright, fear wins. Don't know, Boral. It seems like it, Arya. Alright. Fear picks up the win. How did he know? I mean, if he felt no delay. You say yourself, Sean, right? Feel the delay.
Yep. Yep.
I remember every time in chat, you always say, if you feel delay, you know your opponent has a hat. In this case, there's no delay, so you know your opponent's on either Floodgate or Drowning.
Yep.
Alright, Fear's going first this time, which means he doesn't have to worry about back row. Although, to be fair, Levy is kind of that just one of those, like, I don't have the thing cards, I just summon. We're going to add the Hawk. Is there really any good rank 6 you can make here, though? I mean, I guess Bouncer can... but no, Bouncer stops that, though.
I don't know. Like, he plays so much backwards. It's like, I don't know if it feels good to really make anything.
Yeah, I think M7 is the best, just so you get followed for next turn. Wait, we have Levy already? Oh, that's huge. Well, Rooks, I think you can be very scared now, my friend, because he has he's got a double Levy for
Our
you, buddy.
sins have been punished after we Orchard Troop.
Alright, Rooks.
Oh, yes.
Show us the back row, buddy. How much, let's check his grade, actually. Dark, light, dark. So he can Levy. Man, the disgusting part of Levy and Thunder Dragons 2, you banish and you get all the
Levy
all
is
the
the card I'm
advantage.
scared of. Oh, yes. I know. Every back row player's nightmare. Hey, listen. If only Predaplant could play Levy, right? Oh, wait, I don't think they have a single light in the deck. No, that wouldn't even work.
Just run 3 Phoenix. What can go wrong?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to activate M7 once again. We can get another card. Wait, we're going to bounce the set. Okay. Interesting choice.
No.
Alright, Levy! Come on down!
Yo, the next contestant on The Price is Right!
And the fact it's non-targeting too, so you can't just like chain in response.
Yeah, I know.
Dude.
It's so toxic. The thing is, outside of Phoenix Chain at this point, like Chalice, there really wasn't too much, I negate your effects back row. It's more of flip you down, so like, if you like Floodgate, Trap Hold, or Kanati at this, then you'd be like, alright, pop your other two.
Don't forget too, they would also like chain the monster effects in the grave to it. So even stuff like, for example, with a bouncer, they just like chain response, so you couldn't negate the Levy.
Yeah, it was a hell of a card.
If I remember right, Almanac's counter was just Lancia, and they just used M7 to get back to Lancia every single turn.
Yep.
That was how they countered Thunder Dragons. Alright, we go into Bouncer now. Of course, they might have another Drowning though. Which is
That's
kind of
another
issue.
card that's been giving you great value is the Artifact Lancia.
Oh yeah, if someone got Lancia, that card paid off for a good while, that's for sure.
And it's still paying off. Every Boral dude out there, free lights, free search.
I too remember the time Revolver searched Lancia.
Yes, I do.
Alright, we're
Yeah,
going to go
listen,
straight
listen. He
battle.
needed a way to stop recording the live, so he used his skill to get lands.
True! Alright, go straight
He
battle.
had no other way to defeat Playmaker.
It was Econ, but that's not enough!
Wait, do we have Kairoy?
We need Kairoy or Spirit Kariba, otherwise we're cooked. But we know one of the cards in his hand is just a monster, so I doubt it. Yeah, we're screwed.
The Chaos Dragon.
And just like that, Fear has won. Alright. Next game we're gonna watch is... Let's watch this one. This one's interesting. Nice to see even back then, there were decks that could play through back row.
Right, yeah. Best meta at the time was like Floodgate Canadia. Like, and Ritual Beast just didn't care. Like, Floodgate, Canadia, Fiendish. Like, you really didn't care, and they would just dip seed through all the back row and dump through all your back row.
Alright, this is between the players Redzin and Tomahawk. Alright. Although apparently...
That reminds me of a big point. Remember when D-Draw was so popular and everyone's like, oh yeah, the skill needs to get nerfed because the skill is so broken?
Yeah.
And look at where we are now. Now,
Well,
nobody, if you come into a new player, they don't even know D-Draw exists.
well, we didn't know we didn't know what was coming, so we can't really blame anyone for that. I mean, if someone told you back then, let's say for example when Crystron was best deck or Ritual Beast or whatever, if they told you we're gonna get skills that made you go like +5, would you believe them?
No.
I wouldn't. I'd be like, you crazy, man. There's no shot. Watch Desperado, please. There's no Desperado decks.
You don't need to D-Draw when the skill literally searches whatever you want on your very first turn.
Yeah, I mean, how do you make D-Draw bad? Just make it so the decks just do all the searching you need for you.
I think the most absurd one that I hated the most was freaking Star Seraph, where it's like, oh goody, I can summon 2 bodies out every turn.
And the fact that the new Star Seraph skill is literally just the same
Literally the
thing
same
again.
skill.
They couldn't even be bothered to like, oh frick, grass? But wait, how do we out the Saber Dancer?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Wait, no, they do have one now. They have one now. I remember, they have one out for this.
Yo, grass into full back row with the Berserkion, my guy.
Okay, they need to draw into a magnetic field. That's their out.
Oh, the field outs it, right.
Yeah,
it's
it's non-target.
balance. Right, okay.
Unfortunately, the Magus can't actually search it, though. Yeah, another Berserkion, sure. Alright, we're going through our monsters.
Wait a minute. What if we run like a zombie style? Then we could technically out it, right? Berserkion's a level 8, so if we summoned out like 2 of them?
Dude, there's no shot you play. No, zombie style requires 2 darks, though.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I summoned zombie style, so...
I was playing Game of Puppets, but I kind of stopped because the Game of Puppets couldn't afford the discard. They really couldn't. Imagine playing a deck that went so neg, but you try playing a card that made you win even more neg. It just wasn't worth it. Okay, some piercing damage. I mean, there should be some back row that works too, but the problem is... Alright. We're going straight to battle. We're not going to summon any monsters. Makes sense. We're just kind of just sit on the Leo Dancer. Sorry, Saber Dancer. We need D-Draw trigger here. What is the next timeline? It's timeline 2. But the link won't be for a while. Won't be for probably for Saturday or I don't know. We'll have probably be later because me and Silent are gonna discuss some stuff.
All right, we're good. We surely.
All right, we're gonna summon Gamma. Is there a rank 3 that saves us here? I don't think so, right?
I don't think links existed at the time, Dry.
If not Link, sorry, XYZ. Yogai. Wait, you're going for Nightmare Shark?
Wait.
Also, regarding your question, Yogai, if I recall, the only difference between full power D-Draw and now is before you can activate as many times as you want. Like,
actually, I think there's a way he can win here.
Oh, yeah?
If I'm right on a rolling. Yeah. Oh, okay, he didn't do it. I was gonna say, if you chalice in the damage step, I don't think the effect will be negated.
Yeah, that was the restriction. That was the at full power. You got to be multiple times per duel. That's I think Dark Lords got nerfed if I remember correctly because Dark Lords would activate like every single turn.
Oh, good play.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're forced to use the hand now and the field. But enough in the field, so only hand here. Sends a Saber Dancer and Crimson Fox.
Yeah, if he has nothing else in hand, he has to use.
Yeah, he outed the Leo Dancer himself. so the Saber Dancer himself. I'm gonna be honest. I think that was a misplay.
Yeah,
because
he was kind of greedy.
Your opponent knows that you have how Lunalights Fusion works. So do you really want to go for it just because they went for an extra deck monster? Like, it's kind of greedy. Double TTH. Yep, GG.
Bruh. Wait, so we opened up Grass Alpha.
Double Fox.
Holy. I was gonna say, wait, we opened up Grass Bug, Alpha, Double TTH.
I mean, the problem is, though, we know he has the big guy, so he wins. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I do think Lunalights misplayed this game.
Yeah. I think we added the boss monster for them.
Yeah. This is actually something I often did back during this timeline as well, where if I was playing against Lunalights, I would only go for an extra deck monster if I had a book to shut down the Lunalight Fusion.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, Ritual Beast can do the same thing, Dryan. So, like,
by returning,
if you play, yeah, you just dodge out at any point.
But then you fought Blue Eyes and they made the synchro and you cried. Remember the synchro? Redzin wins.
Yeah.
I still remember that one game, Ritual Beast for Blue Eyes, where Ritual Beast stalled it for so long, but they just couldn't deal with the synchro.
Yeah.
Alright, Redzin wins. It's 2-0.
Oh, so we in top 4 now? Or is it still top 8?
I gave it the wrong person, sorry. This is top 4 now, yeah. So we're gonna watch. Oh! Now these are interesting matches. We got top 4 is Magnets versus Gaia, or Thunder Dragon versus Thunder Dragon.
I think Magnets vs. Gaia is more entertaining than the Drake Mirror.
Well, we're just gonna watch the matches going on for now.
Okay.
To be fair, at least a mirror makes it so it's impossible to get a mirror in the finals. Like, no matter what happens here, it's impossible to get a mirror. It's going to be 2 different decks no matter what. Hey, for what it's worth, Rooks, you did pretty good for your deck, man.
It did really good.
Alright. Now, the funny thing here, Dwan here, it was actually the winner of the 2 previous throwbacks as well. So, let's see if he can win third. The funny thing is, we actually had to vote for what you want to call the championship of the Throwback Weekly. And guess what everyone voted for?
What?
Everyone wanted to be called Boomer. So the champion's title is Boomer.
Oh my goodness.
You know, speaking of the back row hate, remember when Shiranui was first slaughtered, the 5 limits? And I remember someone posted, don't worry guys, Shiranui is still playable, look. And they let Decklists with just 1 Squire, 1 Tuner, and 18 back rows.
Now it's like, now Shiranui's like 18 starters with 1 backer that just carries the whole entire deck.
Yeah, it's funny how much things change. Force Focus? I remember when Konami was forced to run this.
Or Focus, yes, get your card today.
I mean, it stops Levy. The funny thing is, this card was better against Levy, so it is funny. Because you use Bouncer, you know, they would chain.
Yeah.
Alright. Of course, it has the issue where they go for a rank 6. This card might as well be vanilla. Yeah, sack it for Trops here. Dark Search for Duel. This might just be game. Summons Duo. We're gonna go to M7. Returns the... Okay. We're going to use Force Focus here, shut down the effect. Alright, back to Dwan here. All they do is just clear the M7. Do his effect though. They're going to put the Spirit Crew at the bottom of the deck. We're going to Levy here. I mean, that'll just get... I mean, to be fair, they can still crash into it. Alright. Levy gets negated. Hawk gets added. Goes into Zombie Stein. Alright, we use Hawk now. Brings back the Roar. I ever seen Neko's the Floor make this?
Oh, yeah, they did, yeah.
Is the breakdown out yet? Yeah, the breakdown is out. Probably to no one's surprise, Thunder Dragon is the most entered. Oh, Spirit Karibo is huge here. Because this guy has to be face-up attacked to negate. We're going to use the FY. I don't really understand the point of that. To get a roar to get a dark in the grave, I had to guess. I only played in Game of Puppets. That's the only deck I ever played it in.
Play what in?
Zombie Stein.
Ah, okay.
To be honest though, I always thought this card was really bad.
Where's Dr. Dinosario when you need him?
I don't know. Like, I hated the fact this card required you to just discard. It's like, oh, you negate it, but like it doesn't actually destroy the card, and it has 1000 defense, which means literally anyone can beat it over.
You're right, Literally anything beats over. Yeah. Yep.
Though I guess the manga, I guess it was worth like the manga version and funnier. If you didn't know in the manga, it can't attack female monsters. Can you imagine trying to rule that with a judge?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
It's like, judge, clearly my monster is a female, so zombie signs should not be able to attack it. Oh, that'd be such a pain in the butt.
Oh, that would be such a pain in the butt, bro. That would be such a pain in the butt. My monster's a female, so clearly you can't attack it.
Like the judge, I like just like open a guide. It's like because you can see here, isn't he? That'd be such a nightmare.
That would be such like a rulings nightmare there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I just imagine like one day Konami decides to errata some card's gender. It's like, okay, guys, this card is now considered. Oh man. Hey, look, we have our zombie stein. Wait, this is a game, isn't it?
If you look inside the Sean cam, where I'm currently torturing a player in Master Duel at Ritual Beast at the moment.
Alright. Dwan wins. How long has Dwan been playing the game again?
A long time.
No, I forgot to put the players' names here. Sorry, my bad. Dwan is currently up a game. I've been playing Dueling since almost the start.
Yeah, so have I. I've been the exact same.
I still remember when I first started playing Duel Links, and I think I never actually talked to anyone. Like, my introduction to the community was just watching the Decade Weeklies, that's all.
Yeah.
I didn't actually talk to anyone.
Yeah, I know. I got to know you because you did like one event, like, and you popped off with Starry. I'm like, Rand, who is this guy? He said, oh, it's Troy. And I'm like, oh, really? This guy's really good at the game.
Oh yeah. The funny thing is, like, yeah, the first time I played, I was only doing ladder, but then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna try to see how well I can do with Starry Nights in a tournament because I like the deck. And my first ever tournament, I got top 8 with Starry in a Mech Knight meta. And that was back when we were full power.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I did get my ass destroyed in top 8, but hey, I got far at least.
You got really far at the very least.
It was I believe it was a DLE single nation tournament. It was a battle phase, yeah. The first tournament I won was a main phase, but the first big tournament I won was the Grand Prix. That one was my favorite.
Yeah.
It was fun memories, man.
Alright, I have an Ash Blossom, a Revatari, an IP, a Protoss Firelock, and a Steeds.
I still remember back then when Grant said, oh, interesting choice, he's playing Needle. It definitely served him well. It's like, Grant, I'm only playing that because I can't afford Compulse. I really wanted to say that. It's like, I'm sorry, I couldn't afford Compulse. That's why I'm not playing 3 copies of that card. That's why I'm playing Needle instead. Like, I couldn't get Compulse.
Yeah.
Turns out being poor was a benefit, though. Okay.
It was.
Like, how many times in Duel Links you're like, okay, I want to play this card, but I can't afford it, so I'm just going to play this as a replacement.
I used to be like that, but then now I'm like, oh, well, I'm big streamer, big whale. It's like, oh yeah, Sean has Droplet, he has everything, and blah, blah, blah. But I'm always telling people, I'm like, okay, if you want to play like a good replacement, play this, play that, play blah, 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 blah.
Nah, just tell them, guys, just stop being poor. Sounds like a skill issue, bro. Okay, no joking. Alright. I'm just joking. I play Duel Links free to play. Alright, so back to Dwan here. This look, I don't know. Dwan's just crushing this. You think Dwan's gonna win Never Throwback Weekly?
That would be crazy. Holy crap.
Alright. We're having Battle Box reveal. New rule? Nah, we're not doing that kind of rule, Serena. Alright, so now... the most iconic win I can remember was back during the Synchro and Red RDA meta. I'm not sure if you remember that, Sean, but when -1 won 2 main phases back to back, they joined the first one, won, then immediately joined the second one, and won that as well. That was the craziest win I remember.
Yep.
Like, I know that was just a main phase, but I think it's the first time I saw someone winning like 2 tournaments literally just back to back. Though, if we're talking the craziest overall, I believe Paris won like over 10 Grand Prixes.
Yep. That's what everyone calls it, the Paris Weekly.
Alright. Honestly, main phases were very controversial anyway. A lot of people didn't like the BO ones because it was really RNG. All it took was just being unlucky once and you get your butt out of there. So some people weren't fans, I remember that. Alright. We're gonna summon Levy now. Alright, Levy's effect. Okay, we're going to pop. We're going for the hand rip. Search for the 100 Thunders. Go for the hand rip. Okay. We're going to put the Hawk in defense. We're going to set a back row. Can you imagine we ever actually get a Thunder Dragon Fusion in Duel Links?
Nope.
Do you think we ever get it?
I don't know. I don't know how much Colossus would be that determined in Duel Links, because if we had Colossus, right? Like everything searches via skill anyway, right? So it's like
true. Yo, guy, I don't mind if you talk, man. Don't worry
although
about it.
Predaplant would get destroyed, right?
Yeah, because he did a lot of searching.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, worst case worst, just play Blue Eyes. They don't care about like literally most floodgates in general.
Oh, but then again, if you end on Colossus, then they just go, "We counter Kaiju for free."
Oh, true. But can't Thunder Dragons easily make 2 Colossus? Although I guess if we got it, it would be limit 1 for sure.
There's no way. Be limit 1.
Yeah, there's no way we get multiple.
I think if they gave us Infinity, there is hope that we do get it as a limit 1. I could see it coming as a limit 1.
Maybe, but personally, I don't like floodgates, so I rather didn't.
Until some like big search archetype comes and like, oh well, I guess I'm not playing the game.
Well, I already played Tachyon meta, so I already knew how I felt not playing the game.
I remember you and me casting it. We're like, bro, and he activates gnomes for the 100th time.
I understand, yo guy. Yeah, I remember when I played during that time. Really, every single time I just make do a duel, go first, draw 3. Oh, I got gnome. Okay, guys, I win. Set gnome. GG. What a fun game. Or my opponent activating gnomes. Like, well, I scoop. I really can't do anything.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna add Hawk. Still remember when you looked at the top 100 and it was literally like over 80 Mizars? It was just his face as far as you could see.
I probably should have did that.
Ancient meta. You could argue that Ancient meta was worse, technically speaking, because it was more floodgate heavy. But at the same time, I don't know. Like, both metas are awful. Alright, we're gonna make the... Yo! What was the last time this guy was made? Keeper of Armageddon. We're gonna pop the Levy. We're gonna summon the Duel. XYZ Shoutout into Zombie Stein. Are we actually going for... Oh, wait, we can get the backer with this. Yeah, they're both pretty awful. Like, you reach a point where it's like... I'm not really sure how you can, like, say which is worse because they were just both so bad, you know? It's like asking someone, do you like this poison better or do you like this poison better? Like, it's both poison, so it's like... It's kind of hard to say which is worse. We had Spear, so it didn't matter. And this shuts down the Spear Zombie Stein as well. I mean, what would you say, Sean? Which was worse, Tachyon or Agent?
Tachyon, 100%. It's not even a question. That was atrocious. It was the most... I'm like, dude, I don't even want to play this gun. That's how bad it was. It was like, I don't even want to play this cup. That's how bad that meta was.
Will you want Ancient... Will you want Ancient meta back, though?
No, I'm saying it was good, but...
Got Melody. Yeah, I still remember the first tournament when Tachyon was released, and it was like 8 Tachyon in the top, like 7 Tachyon in the top 8, I think. At that point, you were like, oh no. Oh,
yeah,
that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all.
I knew it was trouble right when Luke went 25-0 with it to Cog. I was like, oh no.
Now Ghost Triggers is abusing the card. It's funny how long Sunbreaker's been in Duel Links. I didn't even realize how old the card was as well, man. The fact it was released in 2018 is insane. And to think of how many metas it's seen playing in, but never got hit. It saw playing Agents. It saw playing Goukis. It saw play in... And now it's seeing playing in freaking Ghost Trick. I remember Evil Eye was playing it too. With the Flirt version.
Yep. Yep.
Like, it's crazy to think how long that's card been like viable for so long in Duel Links' history, and Konami's just never hit it. We're gonna make Force Focus, okay.
Yeah, triple tactics shuffled in my Ash Blossom, and then I just drew it again.
What would you say was the first time that Sunbreaker was relevant? Like, was actually like seeing competitive play? How is Ghost Trick Summon? They have a trap where they can return their field spell to activate any field spell from their deck. That's how. And to be clear, yes, they can search it. They can search the trap. So it's very easy for them to activate Sunbreaker or Necro Valley or whatever. Alright, Dwan wins it 2-0. I can't remember the first time Sunbreaker was like actually viable though. Alright. Next game. Dwan wins it 2-0. We got Redzin versus Arya. Redzin is currently 1-0. Sunbreaker is ban word review for sure. If it doesn't wait too well in this met, I'm sure they will ban it. I don't know. I don't know what's up with Konami, but they really don't like touching floodgates, I notice. Okay, Arya going first. Use the skill. Get the field spell. Reveals the magical knife. Yeah, that's what I think too. What do you think, Sean? Do you think Ghost Trick being a very slow deck will make it not that popular in KC Cup?
No, I think some people will still play it. How did I draw all 3 maxis? But I do think people will play it.
Yeah, just like how popular is it gonna be because the deck.
I don't think I hope not that popular.
Just imagine you get to like 40k and Ghost Trick is the only deck you fight.
I know, because I played BA and I had to do it all the BA mirrors.
I guess we'll see. Personally, it's not like the deck is like tier 0, so it's not even if people play it, I don't think it's gonna be the most played. I expect Burst to be the most played, honestly. I never grass, but we got nothing. We just passed. Holy top deck. Alright, this is our last turn to do a push. Sends Berserkion. We're forced to pop this. Or if this triggers the effect, we get to return 3. I don't know why, but when I saw him banish 3 magnets, my mind just still went to Levy for some reason. We're gonna go into Guardian. We're gonna pop one of the Gaias. Summons Electromagnet. Summons Delta. Delta's going to send another. Gonna make another. Gonna make Giga Brilliant. Oh, this is not good. Was this a hard once per turn? It is. Wow, that's horrible. We have TTH though. That's very nice. Field Spell's activation. Reveals Dragon of Fire as the Gaia the Fierce Knight. I think Sean can answer that question better. He's a lot more competitive than I am when it comes to KC Cup.
Oh, what is the question?
The question is, how do you guys practice for KC Cup Stage 2? I heard it didn't start to play ladder, but I keep facing boot in it.
Yeah, get involved in leagues is the best way. Get involved in tournaments, play like the Grand Prix, play those kinds of tournaments because it's gonna make you a much better player to get involved in those tournaments because you need to play with people who are top tier as well. I'm not trying. This is not me dissing the ladder. Okay, I'm not dissing the ladder here, but some people on the ladder, let's just say, you know, maybe not the most top tier players, but you really need to be in good competition with players who are going to give you a challenge. That's how you're going to be really good at the game and do well on stage too.
If I could make a suggestion, if you're worried about not being accepted for leagues, a good way to start is try climbing your way in tournaments, and once you start getting more and more tops and wins, I think people are more likely to be willing to add you to their team.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Alright, Ario wins game number 2. And for anyone worrying, like, Duel isn't some like super elite game where only like the most talent, like it's just practice. Just keep practice the best decks. Just keep at it, and before you'll get tops. It's just a matter of patience and practice. There's no secret formula. There's no like you need to be like super talented. Like it's just practice and patience.
Right, exactly. It takes a lot of practice and know how to just do well in the game.
Like no one just starts picking up dueling and is like, "Oh, I won all these tournaments. I'm the best."
Trust me, even the best players get sacked.
Yeah, like
trust me.
Speaking from experience, like hosting tournaments, you see the best players just lose like round 1 occasionally. I mean, obviously that's not the normal, but like it can happen.
Yeah.
Plus, speaking from the perspective of a tournament host, it's a lot more exciting when you see someone new to the game get far in a tournament than someone you expect to win all the time, you know?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So it's always nice when you see someone new to dueling get very far.
I think I have a better way of doing this. I don't want to do it this way, but I have no better way of doing it.
Besides, if I can get if I can get a top with Starry Nights, you guys can win a tournament with a tier 1 deck. Trust. Well, to be fair, I haven't got a top in a while now. In all fairness, something's Gamma, something's the beta.
Be real, I have no idea how to play against Plunder Patrol. Just dipsy doing.
Is that deck all about quips and stuff? That's all I know about it.
Yep.
Goes to the Gorgonian Guardian.
Multi-ray Ratari.
Okay, forces to do this in order to... Do we have extension? I don't think we do. Alright, we go back to Arya. The problem is Gorgonian Guardian is kind of a pain in the butt here, because it will just shut down any attempt at a play we make. Alright, we're going to use the field spell. Add the Gaia.
I'm to do the ulti hawk loop.
We're gonna flip the soldier Gaia face up. Go straight to battle. So we're just gonna force out the Guardian's effect now. You know, I always thought this card was broken when it was first released, but the amount of decks that could actually make it were so limited.
Really? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Gorgonian Guardian, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was a generic rank 3, I feel it would have been way more meta.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. 1000%. You're 1000% correct.
We're gonna summon Gamma. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Boral, this is the only match left. We're gonna summon the Alpha now. We can search for a ball. Oh, this actually might just be GG. Unless we have hand traps. So the how does Thunder Dragons do against magnets? I don't think we've seen that matchup.
Long grind game.
I don't think I've actually seen that matchup before. All right. We got magnets versus Thunder Dragon in the finals. So I don't know how, but Dwan might actually just win another throwback. So let's do this again. Predictions. Start predictions. Alright, take another small break. It is Dwan versus...
Alright, I don't know how I won, Dryan, but I won.
Congrats, my man. So it is Dwan versus Redzin here. Reds, okay, Dwan on Thunder Dragons versus Redzin Magnets. Dwan wins.
We have a plunder in the files in Duel Links. I wonder if we're ever gonna get.
All right, guys. Actually, an NPC does play plunder control in Duel Links. I remember that. We might get it. Dwan, Thunder Dragons versus Resin Magnets. Okay, guys. Vote for who you think is going to win.
Bro, it's been like 5 duels in a row and I have yet to win a coin flip.
I remember when Reigns first came out and the NPCs were actually kicking my butt. Because they're actually playing good decks. Like, I saw Plunder Patrol, like some other competitive decks I remember. I remember one was on Light Twin, I think. Alright. Go home, vote for who you think is going to win this. Alright. Ryan, will be streaming again later? Probably. I wouldn't mind doing some ladder later, honestly. Alright, has the next match started yet? Yes, we'll be going to it now. I don't know if you can handle a Boral. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I think I'm too big for you. Alright. We got grand finals between Dwan and Redzin. Serena, why the heck did you pin that?
Wait, what did Serena pin?
Okay, guys, Dude, I'm going to be ending predictions in 5 seconds now. You can no longer vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and ending predictions now. Alright, guys, let's vote. No, seriously, why the heck did you pin that, Serena?
Let me see. What did Serena pin? What the heck? Serena, why did you pin? Ryan actually devastated now.
Alright. Ryan, does Dwan play I don't know if... I think he normal summoned at one point, yeah. Alright, we're gonna summon the Lupine. Dragon Dark's effect. We're gonna add the Dragon Roar. I mean, honestly, I do think this would be a free win for Thorn Dragons, but I don't know, man. Resin did somehow get all the way here, so maybe I'm wrong. Surely, Serena. I totally trust you. Sean, here's some advice. Never make Serena mod. It's not worth it.
Damn.
We'll see your fear. Alright. Goes back to Dwan here. We're gonna set. Summon another Lupine. Straight beat down here. That's my bad. Oh, so you confuse this for Gaia. Fair enough. No, Arya lost in top 4. Dwan become the Throwback champion again. Seems like it. We're gonna summon the Alpha, unless Resin here takes the crown. Still, isn't Magnus isn't awful against TD. He throw a lot. I mean, we'll see. To be fair, they can play around the Berserkion flow. They just gotta make M7. Alright, we're gonna make Gargani Guardian. Oh, Giga Brilliant, actually, never mind. This is actually one of the things I loved about Duel Links. The fact that you would see cards you never see played in TCG or OCG. Because who the heck would see Giga Brilliant into Korbaj in TCG? I always love, I don't know, I love seeing these kind of things.
Yeah, definitely.
Although I still kind of wish Jojo Bugs in the main deck was playable. They need a broken skill, man. I think people did play that package, they did. I believe you were correct. That's my peak PK combo. What do you mean, Brian? Fair enough. Berserkion. Ooh, this is kind of scary. I always thought it was peak hilarious that Berserkion here would not float if you had one other monster in your main monster zone. Because it had no zones. It was just so stupid to me.
Oh shit. Oh, is your bill not gonna read it and they're gonna allow me to use the secret effect of Ulti Vivatari?
Okay, pop. How many pops do we have? Okay, Hawk's effect. I mean, Resin kind of seems like he's gonna win here, guys. Wait, are we out of pops? We have to banish from hand if we want to pop more. Oh, we had to banish from grave? Oh, okay. So that means.
Oh yay! It's the Duel Links Sacred Beast Daughter, the Dark Beckoning Beast into the Spirit Cave.
All right, we're gonna use Roar's effect here. Summons the Dark. We do take piercing here, unfortunately. I know it's such a minor deal, but wouldn't it be more sense to put the Dragon Dark in attack here just to take 100 less?
Oh, you could, yeah.
But it just feels like such a weird thing to point out. Like, actually, if you did this, you would have taken 100 less damage. Misplaced. Like, I don't know. It's like, I'm not wrong, but it just feels like it's such a stupid thing to take note of.
Yep, you ain't not wrong on that one. Okay, that's fine. Alright, he's on the dimension shifter.
Oh, it does? Oh, I'm stupid then. I gotta read.
Oh, you're talking about Roar. Yeah, Roar forces you to summon the defense.
Yeah, I'm stupid then. To be fair, I haven't seen these cards in a while. Thunder Dragon to floor is not that common. And honestly, that deck's more floor than Thunder Dragon.
It really is.
Pushes out glasses. Actually, true. Ooh, Levy is huge here, though. The problem is, if you pop the Berserky on it, it floats. We need M7 here. Man, this is always the most disgusting thing ever, though. Banish the Dark, banish the Roar, summon Levy. It was just the most gross thing ever, man. We had Hawk. Summon the Roar. The back row was Book. Alright, we can now use Hawk here to get another level 6. So we can make M7 to out the Berserkion. They could summon again, but they need 3 mangas for that, and they definitely don't have that. They need 3 different names. Alright, summons M7. We probably should have booked Levy. Well, to be fair, the Levy can't attack anyway. But yeah, probably should have booked it just to, Actually, no, because if we did, we would have hit the Gaia instead. This way, they get to keep the Gaia, so for a bit less stat. Well, I mean, they lost the Gaia. I don't think it really mattered. We have Grass, which honestly doesn't do anything for us. We have no madness. We milled the Shadow and Prison Mirror. Cheeky. Well, seems like he didn't have it here. Well, no way to summon Berserkion. We need 3 different Magnet names. We have none. So Berserkion's dead. We're gonna summon the Gamma. That doesn't do anything. Well, yeah, we definitely lose here.
Hawk goes, wee!
Wasn't that card like limited?
Why, bro? Why would you call by the grave? You banished the ritual beast. What?
Wasn't Hawk limited TCG for the longest time?
It was banned at one point. It got banned, Ryan.
Unfortunately for Grass, TD's a bit of a thick deck. Yeah. Alright, Dwan is going to use Roar now. You know, at this point, I'm starting to wonder if I just give Dwan the winnership, like the championship every time, with how he just win all of them.
Yeah. It's like, it should just call this the Dwan Weekly.
Alright. Oh, that reminds me, wasn't that one guy who always...
Why would you banish the Conhawk, bro? You just gave me full combo.
That actually was a deck at one point, wasn't it? Grass Block Dragon?
Yes. It came out in the Casey Cup.
Wasn't it kind of...
people just... It
was kind of wet,
some YouTuber,
though, wasn't it?
It came right out in stage 2. No, it was really good.
Really?
And people were getting over 50k with it and stuff like that. Yeah.
Fair enough then.
Alright, so now all I do is go Protoss Cold Dark and you can't summon anything anymore.
Summons Little Pine.
Alright, Ryan, you get the chance with Ghost Trick to be toxic, so now I get the chance to be toxic. Now I get to floodgate my opponent and say, "Ah, you ain't playing the game anymore."
Man, I don't know why I like Ghost Trick. The deck is toxic, the deck is glue, but I don't know why. Every time I watch it, I smile. I don't know why. Every time I watch it, I'm smiling. I don't know why, but I am. Like I said, I think Dueling's broke me, man.
Yeah, let's see if Dryan next Casey
Let's-
next time in Throwback if we watch Ritual Beast, let's see if he's smiling after
I'll
I
probably
take
get sick
my
of Ghost Trick once I actually fight it, yeah. For sure.
I can just see my opponents, they're sitting there and they're like, oh great, Sean opened up Elder and Conhawk again. Mother of...
Yeah, I'm sure if DC had a crossover with Yu-Gi-Oh, the Joker would play Ghost Trick.
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna use Hawk now. Oh, we got rank 6 here. Oh, man. We're gonna summon the Exabeel. I still remember when Rhino was like the most broken turn 1 in Duel Links. This card was like peak broken.
I think Takyam was, right?
No, back during Omnom meta.
Oh, back then, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Takyam was probably the most broken turn 1 we've ever had in Duel Links.
If we're saying like during their time zone, like during like time, like what was the most broken? Well, back during Omnom meta, Thunder Dragon could still keep up to Omnats to some degree, kind of. I guess Tachyon has Shiranui. Maybe when you think about it, maybe the Cyber Angels the most broken. Did they have a counter?
Cyber Angels was really broken at the time.
Like, did they have any counter like Tachyon and Omnauts did?
I don't think they didn't really know.
No, so maybe they were the most broken.
Tachyon had no counter, didn't it?
Well, sure, Nui.
I don't even know if that was a counter. It was more of like open up Beatrice or go. It was like more like coin flip. If I go first to Gnome Shira, I win.
Well, to
if
be
you
fair,
go first...
wasn't it more Shiranui that got top 100 than Tachyon during that KC?
It got to the point where it's like, all right, this is ridiculous already. Let's go.
Although, I guess it was kind of awkward because the only reason why Shiranui could compete going first was because he could dump Gnome.
Yeah,
so,
that's it.
It was kind of an awkward situation, to be sure. Makes Giga brilliant. Okay. So we can return this. And Dwan's does not seem like a good follow-up here, so this is awkward. We are going to go to Korobach. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I even played during Cyber Angel meta. That's been so long ago.
Oh, that was stupid of me. Just blew up my own link. I forgot SP was a dark.
You go Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger. To be honest, I think the metas I remember the most like visually was DOSD.
All right, Dryan, I got a question for you.
Sure.
You ready?
Oh, Chibi.
How many times?
Oh, sorry. Chibi would give me a.
You're good.
Raid. Thank you so much, Chibi. What was your question?
How many times do you think I summoned Conhawk this turn?
Let's say 40 times.
Alright, close enough. I summoned it like 6 times and activated regular Conhawks like 6 times.
Holy frick.
I told you, Dryan, my whole goal wasn't even to play Ritual Beast, it was about trying to see how many times I summoned Conhawk before he can summon.
That's Ritual Beast for you. And thank you for the raid, Chibi. Much appreciated. He raised you too, doesn't he?
Look at. I know Silent Power now. You're like, of course, so with summon Conhawk 6 times.
Alright, we got Dragon Dark Discard, Search Another. I remember.
Meanwhile, everyone in chat is like, Sean, I don't want to hear you complain about Ritual Beast ever again, about Ghost Trick ever again. You did.
You know, when Thunder Dragons first came out, I didn't know that their effects were hard once per turn. You had to pick
Oh
between
yeah,
the
I did
effects.
because I played them right when they came out. Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
when
my
I
favorite
first
deck
started
right
looking at them, I was like, wait, why don't you just activate both? It's like, wait, you can only activate one? I didn't know.
All right, Ryan, my laptop's getting a bit hot, so I'm gonna dip for now.
I got you,
Just to
Sean.
make
Thanks for coming
sure.
by.
Yes,
See you around, man.
you're around.
Alright, chat, just you and me now. Let's see, I was using Parrot Plants, having fun placing counterpoints monster, then using Hydra. Yeah, it's really, for sure, it's really funny how they can just search a Hydra like that off the scale. I agree, it's really funny. Alright. What is Parrot Plants? True! We're in the past now, Chibi. That deck doesn't exist yet. Alright, we're gonna summon Duo here. Hawk's Effect. We're going to draw a bit. Alright. We're gonna search Hawk, not lethal here, and we get to keep Berserkion, so this is kind of scary. Oh, frick, it was? Oh, damn, I got owned. Grass, which... Oh, holy, that was a lot of mills. We got plenty of pop, pop, pop now. This is all the plays we got, though, so but we need a hand chop, otherwise we're screwed. Well, damn, I guess I got... Oh, never mind. Parrot Plants still existed, my bad. Alright, do I have a hand chop or are we dead here? I feel a delay, so it seems like we have something. We want D-draw, makes sense. Spirit Karibo, okay. And now we can just safely pop this because if we pop this, it won't flow. Alright, guys. It seems like this duel is coming to an end. And Dwan, you're still winning these throwbacks. This is your third win. How do you keep... My man won Timeline 9, he won Timeline 8, and now he's winning Timeline 7. Alright, we're gonna banish. Alright. Dragon Dark's effect. We're gonna add Roar. Pop. And because we had another monster in the main monster zone, it will not float. So yeah, we're cooked. Is the MZ legal? Yes, you can play the MZ. Summons Roar. I don't know why, but my mind went to Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon for a second there. And I thought to myself, wait, that's not legal yet. I just so used to that. My mind just went to an Advanced Dragon there. Oh, and I wasn't the only one. Not lethal yet. Well, now it's lethal. Was better than 1 levy, 2 levy. XYZ. Okay, we're BMing now. We're really just BMing. Alright. GG. Congrats to Duel for winning his 3rd Throwback Weekly. I swear these aren't fixed, okay? He just keeps winning somehow. Alright, choose outcome. Duel wins! Alright, guys. Let's check the decks out now, shall we? One sec. Alright. We got... Look at decks now. Let's start GG. Okay. Let's look at the decks now. We got... Your winner, Duel. Very toxic, very nice. I can just joke. Pretty cool list. Pretty cool list. And now for others, we have for your 2nd place, Magnets. Behold, this is his list. And for top 4, we have Fear. This is his list. And for the other top 4, we had Arya's list. They were the only Gaia. Congrats getting this far with Gaia. Very nice. This brings back memories. It really does. Alright. Congrats, guys, for making it this far. And yeah, that's the tournament. Oh yeah, with all the hand traps, you've been destroyed there for sure. Guy was actually a good anti-meta pick, considering all the Thunder Dragons. Unfortunately, though, Arya did get destroyed by the Magnet player. If they thought more Thunder Dragons, I think they could have won the whole thing, honestly. I'm aware, yo, guy. Alright, let's see. Who are we going to raid? I know, I'm just saying that was a good pick against Thunder Dragon. But there's only one Gaia. Alright. Next week is 2, so it's gonna be really early. I'll give an announcement about it. We're gonna raid someone playing Duel Links, I think. Let's see. Well, someone's playing Private Plan, so we'll just raid them, I guess. It is... Yeah, we'll raid this guy. Okay, thank you guys for coming by. Much appreciated. I'm not gonna wait. I'm just gonna raid this guy for now. He's playing Private Plan, so I think that's cool. What's timeline 2? Don't worry, you'll see. Alright, thank you guys for coming by. I'm ready to go chill. I'll probably stream later. We'll see. No problem, yo guy. Hope you everyone enjoyed. And yeah. Bye-bye. Have a good rest of the day, guys.